First thing I'm looking at, the truck's not leaning to the left or to the right. My lights and reflectors are secure. They're not cracked. They are the proper color. No debris or wires or puddles underneath the truck, which would indicate a leak. My exhaust is secure. It's not cracked or bent. There's no excessive soot, which would indicate an exhaust leak. My belt-driven alternator is secure. It's not cracked or bent. The wires are secure. They're not cracked or bent. I'm sorry, not cracked or frayed. The belt is secure. It's not cracked or frayed. It has no more than 3/4 inch pull. My gear-driven water pump is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. The hoses are secure. They're not cracked or leaking. My coolant reservoir is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. The hoses are secure. They're not cracked or leaking. The fluid level reads between min and max. If I needed to add fluid, I would do so here. Feel free if I miss something, fellas, because I do occasionally. You point it out to me. Okay, my gear-driven air compressor is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. The hoses are secure. They're not cracked or leaking. My gear-driven power steering pump is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. The hoses are secure. They are not cracked or leaking. My power steering reservoir is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. The fluid level reads between min and max. If I needed to add power steering fluid, I would do so here. My steering gearbox is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. The hoses are secure. They're not cracked or leaking. My steering linkage is made up of the pitman arm, drag link, and tie rod are secure. They're not cracked or bent. They're secure at both ends with castle nuts and cotter pins. My shock absorber is secure, top and bottom. It's not cracked or leaking. My spring mount is secure, front and back. It's not cracked or bent. My leaf springs are secure. They're not cracked or bent or misaligned. There's none missing. My U-bolts, front and back, are secure. They're not cracked or bent. There's no shiny threads that would indicate looseness. My brake chamber is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. The hoses are secure. They are not cracked or leaking. My push rod and slack adjuster are secure. They're not cracked or bent. With my wheels chalked and my brakes released, I should not be able to pull more than 1 inch on the slack adjuster. Really hard to see. My brake drums are secure. They're not cracked or bent. There are no illegal welds. My brake linings, your linings look like brake pads on your car, just a little bigger if you know what those look like. My brake linings are secure. They're not cracked or bent. They are not worn dangerously thin. My tire, inner and outer wall, no abrasions, bulges, or cuts. ABCs. My tread is wearing evenly. There's no less than 4/32 tread depth. The valve stem is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. If I had a pressure gauge, I would check for proper tire inflation. My rim is secure. It's not cracked or bent. There are no illegal welds. My lug nuts are secure. None missing. There's no running rust or shiny thread, which would indicate looseness. Shiny threads, which would indicate looseness. My hub seal. You have a hub seal, axle seal, hub seal. My hub seal is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. Do not mention anything about the fluid level unless you can see the fluid level. You cannot see the fluid level right there. So you don't want to mention that because he may ask you, how can you tell? can't see it. You know, you don't want him asking you any questions while you're going through your pre-trip. My mirror mounts, top and bottom, are secure, not cracked or bent. My door has no bulges or cuts. It latches and unlatches properly. Door hinge is secure. It's not cracked or bent. It will support the weight of the door. My door seal is intact. It's not cut or frayed. My steps are secure, not cracked or bent. They are free of debris, and they will hold my weight. My fuel tank is secure. It's not cracked or leaking. The straps are secure. They're not cracked or bent. There's no shininess to indicate looseness. My fuel cap is secure with the rubber gasket in place. You do not have to pull it off and show it to him, but you got to tell him that it's there. Alrighty, let's shut the hood down. If y'all want to jump on the passenger side.